Right guys, when I'm at the West End plot, I set off in the sun not 5 minutes ago and it's just suddenly turned. I don't know what it is. This was sunny just now and the wind is taking the tops of the trees off and all. Anyway, let's see how good this road mic is, eh? Anyway, back to today's job, which is to get these Shensu onions in. And if you remember, I put these in this tray a couple of weeks back. They've all taken, it looks like. One or two been eaten by, I'm guessing, slugs. But let's have a look underneath. If the wind don't take it away. Yeah, there we are. Look, so the roots are poking through. So, you know, it's not a bad idea to start onions off in trays. Gives them a little head start. So they are going in the end of that bed there and the end of that bed there. And I'm not going to set the tripod up, I'll just bring you back when I've give it a quick hoeing and got them in. So there's 66, so that's 33 in each. Yeah, that'll do, right. Well, you can't really see them, but they are in there. About 30 each side. So, oh, there's one there, look. Well, let's see what the birds leave me, and the foxes and whatever. I was going to get the garlic in today, but it's a bit, oh, I don't know. Not much fun when it's like this. But it had to be done, I had to get them in. They were just taking up too much room at home. Up the leaf and ground plot now to put these shallots in. These were the yellow moon that I found lying around, and I just put them in the what do you call them, container-wise 15 cells, and look, they're all poking out the bottom. Brilliant! Yeah, so they're going to go in that bed there. I'm just going to put them in this end. I'm going to get 15 in there, 5 rows of 3, and I'll try and get some garlic in the other end. Right, so still blowing like mad. Oh, Harry the Orcott is working overtime down there, look. Well, that's those shallots in, yellow moon. 14, not 15, I remember now. There was one missing, wasn't there? And I reckon I've got just enough room here to get in the 10 elephant garlic. 1, 2, yeah, if I do stagger them. Yeah, brilliant. Right, back in a minute. Oh, here we are now. Right, here's the elephant garlic mono bulbs from Garlic Farm, Isle of Wight. And I've probably mentioned it before, but I want to refresh my stock, if you know what I mean. I was getting to the stage where mine weren't getting any bigger like they should be. So I've forked out for 10. And they'll be going in now. Right, here's the truck. Hang on, I'm on manual now. I want to hear how loud this is in manual. So, excuse me while I go quiet. And the trouble is, I won't know about this till I get home and on the editing suite, so. It's one of those things when you're field recording, you don't know what it's like until you get home, you know. What they do say though is that always record as quietly as possible because you can turn it up. If you record on it with it loud, then any imperfections, you can't get rid of them. Turning it down doesn't make it any better. Right, he's just driven past, so we'll see what that's like. Right, I'm filming this with the sound level set on automatic and the grass man just driving by. You're not going to believe this. I've just got here and it's raining. Oh my word. Anyway, here's my garlic. Elephant garlic went in here, 10 of them. And the pigeons haven't eaten the shallots yet, so that's good. Let's have a quick walk round over here then. I need to get some feverfew. I've got to pick a load of those leaves. Now, this is confusing because I've planted German chamomile and feverfew. And the flowers are almost identical. But feverfew has leaves like this, and the chamomile are more wispy. So in a few previous videos I've called this chamomile, but it's not, it's actually feverfew. So I'll go and get the scissors in a minute and I'll cut some of those for drying. Good anti-inflammatory, good for headaches, migraines, menstrual pain, you know, stuff like that. Yep, let's get a few of these. That'll do. Make some tea out of it. All the cosmos are gone. Left the roots in where I can just to rot down a little bit. Tell you what, leaving them in like that, it does help lifting them later on because they sort of rot away and the stalks just pop off, you know. And quite amazingly, I forgot about this celeriac at the end. It was under the cosmos. I mean, the cosmos was out to here. In fact, it was covering these two cabbages, cauliflowers, whatever they are, I can't remember now. We've had a couple of cold nights lately, not frost, just cold, and it's taking its toll on a lot of things now. We're down to about 4 degrees, I think. Crimson Crush, I could pick a few of these, but I'm not going to bother because the plant has just got a bit of blight, look. And I find that if I store these, they just go off really quick, and I haven't really got time to cook them at the moment. Pity, because I've had over 6 kilograms from these 2 plants here. And as I keep saying, fantastic. Yeah, I'm going to come up tomorrow, do a bit more tidying this. A little bit nicer weather tomorrow. Going to end up another mishmash video this, I know it is. I'll do a proper one day. Right. Yeah, I think that'll do. I'll come up tomorrow and do a bit more. Oh, they're hearting up nicely, those, look. Yeah, have a tidy up tomorrow. Always tomorrow. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the Hoover out. Oh, you know, they're nearly all gone. These, Brussels were plagued with whitefly a couple of days back. A couple of weeks back, even. And what I've been doing, I've been getting the Dyson handheld Hoover out and vacuuming the whitefly off, believe it or not. And it does work. May sound stupid. And I suspect the people walking up the drive up there towards the garden centre at the top, I expect they think I'm bloody mad. Look at that bloke hoovering his cabbages. Oh dear. No, I'll leave them for today, and yeah, I'll do it again tomorrow. Now, sod it, go and get the Hoover, Steve. Brussels are the easiest to hoover up because they've got these nice curved leaves, look, and they all fall into the curves, and there they are. Yeah, you don't have to be mad to be a gardener, but it does help. That'll do. Nice clean Brussels. I'll tell you what, I don't care what you think about kale, but that is one pretty kale, isn't it? Something like Crimson Candy Crush or something. Oh, they ain't too bad today. Kale normally the worst. And here's the little blighters in the Dyson chamber. The ball at the bottom there is lots of dead whitefly. Oh, a quick look in the veggie pod. Good time of year for the veggie pod. Winter cabbages, winter lettuces and spinach. And spinach, I love this time of year for spinach. It grows so well and there's absolutely no risk of bolting whatsoever. Oh, why did I say that? Got the last of Layla's carrots to pick out, but they're, you know, They're there when I need them. There's no point taking them if you don't need them. Basil emerald towers. I've been picking at this as I need it. And spring onions again, just take them when I need them. Really handy having this in the front garden. Yeah, orange queen's still going. Yeah, I'll have a couple off there. Well, they'll be gone this weekend, I expect. And the crimson crush. Oh, that one's gone over. Yeah, the crimson crush, the tomato that just keeps giving. I mean, yeah, brilliant. I shall definitely be doing those again next year. In fact, I may do more of them. Alright guys, well, a couple of quick updates for you on things that I've done in previous videos that are progressing. And this is the lemongrass, and that has, yeah, that's firmly rooted. So that's going to go in the greenhouse over winter. Hopefully that'll be all right for next year then. So I've done this before and it's worked, so you know, it should be all right. What were they done? They were put in here 30th of August, yeah, last day of August, last week of August. I'll leave that till last. And at the same time was the leek grass, leek cairngorm. If you remember, the flower head had grown and started sprouting grass. So I cut the head off, put it in water for a bit, and then planted them. And there's only a couple missing, 1, 2, 3. And there's a couple of doubles. So yeah, so again, they'll be going in the ground pretty soon. And last but not least was the garlic. Remember this one, 28p garlic from Tesco? Just took all the papery skin off, put it in water, and it rooted, and it's rooted very well now. And what I do every day, change the water, and what I've been doing the last couple of weeks, so the last week, is putting a drop of seaweed extract in there. That's probably why the roots are a bit brown actually. And look, it's split wide open, and that'll be ready for planting out soon. So when I snap these off, I've got ready growing plants. And the last little update, the true potato seed. That's all dried out now. I'm not going to do any more. I've saved all those extra ones, but I'm not going to do any more looking at how many seed are here. Just be wasting time really, because I'm not going to grow all that many plants. So I'll get those packeted up and ready for next year. Well, that's it guys. It didn't start off to be a mishmash video, but it ended up that way. Busy time of the year. They say spring's busy, but believe me, autumn's busy. Still harvesting, and then there's the sowing and the planting and the tidying up. And then they're doing it all again. It's the cycle of life. And then you get a plot neighbour, Heidi, bless you Heidi, leaves you a couple of bottles of cider for doing her a favour.